Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 60. Yeah, 60 of the ring road city of Valdez here in city Skylines. Now look at this city. I mean, it's looking nice, from a distance. But in the last episode, yeah, we kind of made a sort of boo-boo, not intentionally because because I was not fully aware of it. It was about the hotels and retreats DLC, because I was under the impression that you just could plunk these things down and be done with it. But that's not the case. That's definitely not the case. After watching some YouTube videos and did some digging, it turned out to be that, first of all, I have the issue of unlocking everything. Because when I started this game, this map, the idea was simply to see what would happen if you created a ring road according to YUMBL's design, a ring road around the city with entrances from here, but not directly into the city, but just go there and then enter the city on other places. That was the original idea, and that was also before the hotels and the retreats came out. Now, so when I play with Game Anarchy, you have like Game Anarchy, let's see, where do we have it? Here. Then I have Unlock All enabled. Also the achievement system is always available. This option allows dynamic toggle within game. Now that's interesting. I'm not sure whether this will change, but anyway, let's get back to the original point of this DLC. Is like, in that I did not know at the time. Let's say, for example, this little building we started with. Yeah? Now I know, that you only need certain items, certain needs of that building to level it up. So, for example, for this building, there is enough nature available. So it's 75 out of 75, which is okay. But sightseeing is completely poor and non-existent. That's why it's still 1 star. Now, if you get out of here and get to the actual hotels and retreats area, and you click a building, you can even see it. Now, I cannot point it out with my mouse, but I will make a circle. Now, you see in the screen there, where now you see the yellow star, orange star, and just below that you see the needs of that specific building, what it needs, and that is different per building. Now look at this one. You see that it only needs the upper one, that is the sightseeing part, and the nature part. This is something that I totally did not know in the previous episode. Also here, sightseeing, shopping, business, nature. Now if you click on sightseeing, it will highlight every building, if I'm right, shopping, it will highlight every building that needs it. So nature, business, shopping and sightseeing. I did not know in the previous episode. I plonked it down. I was thinking about just put it down, and I had to do something over here, which I did not know. Now, this is a funny thing here, because this thing already got 5 stars. Now, I'm wondering how it did get the 5 stars, because it has no shopping location, there is no business, there are no offices here, and nature, well, that's strange, because this thing says basically, there's enough nature, and this thing says like there is no nature, and well, there are barely any trees around here. So, what are we going to do this episode? I will try to make this work, but before I'm going to do that, I want to connect 2 things up. I did a little bit of pre-work here with this ferry, stop over here, and I want to connect this road up. So here, I put a ferry stop here, but it's not connected yet. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. Yeah, I could have done that off screen already, but I thought otherwise it's like a, do and forget thing, and I don't want that. So we have like a line running there. Yeah, I wonder how I can do this best. Maybe from there to there, and then from there to there, and then delete this one. Now they are forced to get also through there. Yeah. So let me click this thing. Yep, it will switch now. Let's add some speed in it. Oh, let's just wait until that figures itself out, and let me first do this road. I wanted to do this road. This was like the budget, no, this roadside motel. Well, as you can see, it has nothing of these things, although it has 2 stars. Also, the amount of people is important, and the profit. You need a profit of at least 1,000 Somalian, Canadian, Swiss francs every, I don't know, week or whatever, to get more stars. Anyway, we are going to replace this thing a little bit further down there, and we're going to hook this road up here. Why? Because I want it. So let's do it from here. Make a nice bend. No, let's make it... Oh man, let's make it straight first. Just like that. And then we bend it around like this, a 6 by 6. We go roughly there, eyeballing it, and then a 5 by 6. Yeah, that will do nicely. Yeah, I think so. I don't see any issues here. No. We're grabbing the traffic manager and say like, you carry on, no crossings there. You carry on, and I will leave the crossings. And here, this is also the same thing. What I can do here is say like, okay, disable the crossing at the junction, here, 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 and here. And enable one here just in the middle. Just like, yeah, here. Put a crossing there. So they will not cross at the junctions. I mean, that saves a little bit. Yes. Great. So, how's now the ferry? Let me check that out. The ferry. Let's go to the boats. The boats and to the... Where is the ferry line? Oh, here it is. And can I add a new stop into it? Voila. Here we have it. How many ships do we have? We have 6 stops, 6 vehicles, and let me have a look at this. 93 there. Ooh, okay. Can you get out of the way? What's this button? Outgoing demand? Vehicle type. Okay, let's increase the one to 50, but I think that one is going a little bit slower. Let's take... Nah, let's keep it at 30. And then say like we do a few more of those. Just make it like 8. 53. You know what? Just make it 10 to be absolutely sure. Yeah. Okay, so that is now connected. They can now get to this place, and also this road is also connected, so we're doing fine. Now let's start with this building over here. Yeah, this building. This building requires a few items. So it wants some sightseeing locations. Sightseeing location popularity. Sightseeing hotels do best when built close to parks and unique buildings. Now I've seen this a lot. Parks and unique buildings, public transport connections are plus, high crime rate, and blah blah blah. Okay, so I don't know for sure, but do we have like a police station over here in this area? Police station. We don't have anything at all. So I will put this centralized just over there. Yeah. They can just cover the area. Okay. So this thing likes a park, right? Okay, a park. Now I don't know, and that is something I want to check out. It likes parks. Yeah. Oh, we see already a 2 appearing. It's probably because of the police station. Okay, so it likes parks. Now I'm going to just the regular parks, which are found here and here, and then let's say, for example, do we have like... Well, just a simple dog park has an entertainment level of 125. And this one, 125. This one has 150. Park with trees. Now let me get that one. It's a big one. And we put it straight here. Now let's see what kind of effect this has on this building. Let's just see. And it shot through the roof. Holy moly. Who might have expected that? Whoa. I did not expect that. Okay. That's nice. So do we have more of those? 10 out of 10. This building. 30 out of 30. This building. 15 out of 15. 25, 25. This one, not entirely, but let's say we add a smaller park in the neighborhood, and like this one. Let's say here. Not overlapping. And, oh, look at that. That's nice. How about this one? It's nearly okay. Okay. We put also a park there. Yeah, not that big one. Maybe this one. Just a nice smaller park. There and there. And ta-da! That is functioning. Hey, I love it. Now this guy also wants a little bit of park. And maybe also parking. So, first of all, we are putting there a small park like this. And we keep a distance of 2 in between. That allows us to put there a parking lot. Like this one there. Now let's see what it does now. 20 out of 20. Ah, yeah. Now about this thing. 16 out of 50. Whoa. But it's a little bit difficult to put a park here. Maybe if I just take this park again. If I put it as close as possible. I don't know if that would help. Ooh, there's barely space here. Can we make that? Okay, how will I solve this? I don't know if these things would help. The floating cafe. Let me check it out. Put it like there. 18 out of 50. Ah, it shut up a little bit. Just a little bit. Not enough, but we also have like the fishing island. Well, why not? Put it there as well. And yeah, I had to make this on a hill. I remember that. Yeah. So okay, that's not enough. But what if we just this dog park is 125. Now if we put that very close to that thing, maybe it is enough. Let's say here. How about now? 36. Okay. We are getting there. We are getting there. I know this one is not connected to any road yet, but I will do that later. So we need more. Okay. What can we do to increase this more? What kind of objects on the water do we have more? Yeah. So maybe this Japanese garden, if we tuck it there. How about now? 43. You know what? If we just put a few more things there that are not too large and also, you know, do fit a little bit the area. Tropical garden. It's a pretty large building. But why not just place it here as well? Including some parking, you know. People always need to park their cars. That's always a given. How about now? Yeah, it has 50. Nice, nice, nice. Now about this thing not having a connection, well, that's easily arranged. We just grab the where is the rule? Where is the rural road? Yeah, I'm having fun with myself. Okay, I hope you'll have too. So we just connect to there and voila. Everybody happy. Here we go, you can go there. Let's see if we can move this slightly closer. Yeah, to acceptable levels. Let's see if somebody has to climb any, you know, big stairs or whatever. Nah, it seems okay. Put it down. Yeah, that's better. Actually, yeah. How about here? Junk, junk, junk. Now, here you would think like, well, I mean, how do people get there? Well, that's like, yeah, tricky. But we have something called a concrete brush. Oh yeah! We used a 2x2, and it's a nice square. Now look how nice this matches up. And we can just say like, ka-zing, voila. Now we also do it, let's say here and there, and then at the same time we are grabbing a fence. Fence. Here, fence, you know, not that one, this one. And let's say, for example, let me see, that is turned off, that's okay. Oh, you're going to play that game again, okay. Let's turn off, oh, let's turn off collision. Let's get back to that fence again. You know what I'm going to do? This and this. You might think like he's crazy. Yeah, I am sometimes. So there and there. So you might think like, why are you doing that? Well, if we use the Move It mod, we can just monkey around with this. You see, we can just move it to there. It is a little bit dicey. We select it from here and then we move it. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, come on, stop, stop. Oh! I wonder why it's so difficult to move it around here, you know? Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do. Thank you. How about here? You can do it also. Okay, the game is a little bit tricky in that regard, so let's do here the same thing. You will go there, yeah, thank you. You will go there, and you will go there. Now, as you can see, if you cannot place an object for whatever reason, it does not want to, you know, because collision, whatever, turn off collision, make sure anarchy is on, and point down just the object, like in this case the fence, just somewhere, and just use the Move It mode to get it into place, and all your problems are solved. Yeah, that works also pretty fine. Now let's grab a tiny parking lot over there. Yeah, and over there. Yeah, I mean, then they can go there. I mean, that's perfectly normal. Great! I start to like this. So, do we have any more of those buildings who require more sightseeing? These, how about this one? This one has, oh, no sightseeing because there's no park here. Okay, how to fix that little issue? Well, we have seen that this big park over here does do the trick. So what if we just put it here? Like that, and at the same time we put like also a parking lot, a smaller one, oh, a small one like this, and we are making a path to it. So that's a concrete path. Okay, let me try that out then. That's a concrete path from here. Turn that collision on again, then we take this. Now, is that a steep incline or not? It is a kind of steep incline. What if we, let's say, yeah, turn it just up like that, you know? 8. That's doable. I mean, there's nothing impossible about that. And then from here to there. It looks a little bit wonky. Whoa, that's a steep path. Okay, let's see what the slope mode option does from there to there. And enter. Not bad. We grab the node controller, we click this button and we set slope. Still a little bit steep, but yeah, it's doable. It's doable. So this pillar is sticking through the. Yeah, I want to have that pillar. Yeah, Yeah, yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. And here, that tree is part of it. I cannot change that. Looks a little bit weird. Let's see if I try this again like that. I'm a little bit confused here because it's like let me move it this way, and then we take it from here. You bring it up like that to 6, and then from here to there. Maybe that works a little bit better. Okay, from there to there. Right, and then we select the node controller. That's a middle node controller. Oh, wait. I need to do it properly. Middle. Let's do a custom slope. It's already sloped. Custom. It's also sloped already. Okay, that needs a little bit of how we call it, jiggery pokery, like our good friend Biffa always say. Yeah, it's a little bit steep, but I guess it's doable. And then here it looks also a little bit weird. So we drag it just towards there. That seems to be okay. So how about the value? Oh, 21. Oh, really? Okay, so not many cars are being parked here, so we delete this thing, and we're going to put like a little city park there, you know, just like that. Is that enough? Oh, 23 out of 25. You're going to get it. You're going to be kidding me. Really? Really? Okay, let's find the smallest little park that I can find. It's tiny. This one? Oh yeah, this is pretty tiny. We can put it here. It would... Are you kidding me? 24? Oh my life, really? Okay, take another one then. 25. Oh jeez Louise. Okay, let's see if we can monkey around a little bit with the levels, the elevation, so those things are a little bit straightened out like that and like that. Okay, we also don't want people to fall off the cliff here, so let's say we put like a nice fence around this, like there, and then there, up to there. And now this path already has like a fence, so that's okay. We start here, let's say to there, there, and then I guess up to, no, there, yeah. Okay, so that building also suffices. Did we already have all the buildings now or not? How about this one? 15 out of 15. How about these small ones? No, that's police station. 40 town hostel, yeah. That building does not count. How about this one? 2020. What is this building? A small hotel, 2525. Yeah, I think we have them all regarding that. Okay. Now, what does this building need more? The shopping area. I think for many buildings this also counts. Shopping hotels do best when near commercial zone buildings. Okay, I kind of understand that. The thing is with commercial buildings is that they are very noisy usually, so we have to keep that away. Also, I want to apply roads that support parking, and those are just the standard bog standard road. Yeah, this is the standard one. Okay, so let's do then some commercial stuff over here. And we need some kind of simple harbor over here to ship in the goods, because that's also important. Yeah, I never thought about these things, but those things can also act as a place where stuff can be brought in, and also to store it as well. Oh, let me turn on that thing again. So the thing is, in the end, I kind of cut myself in the fingers by unlocking everything. But you know, I could not have known, because yeah, I started this city before that DLC came out, and yeah, it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about that. So also, aside from commercial buildings, we also require more offices, but I want to keep the offices more here and put the commercials a little bit further away, because like I said, commercials do make noise. So let's say we do it from there, yeah, and then we take this thing from there to 3x3, is that 3x3 or 2x4? Yeah. Now let's see, commercial. So heavy commercial, I will place more here in the back, just like that, and also like here. Heavy commercial can be over here and over here, and also over here, over here. Now the closer we get by these buildings, we switch to lower commercials. These. These. Now, and I wonder how much of commercials I can actually squeeze in between here. You know, if yeah, I am not so sure about that. You know, also regarding noise. So let me put this road between there and there, and then from here to there. Yeah, that is no problem. And then from there to there. Ooh, look at this. Zoning thing. Okay, zoning adjuster. That's not the idea. Prioritize newer roads. So this one. Yeah, so I get the zoning here proper. That's nice. Now let's put some... I don't want the big buildings, so let's just put these buildings over here, like that, that, and that, and that. And then on the other side, here, we are going to put like offices, offices, offices. We have some demand for industrial, and offices are these buildings. Business. So this thing needs a lot of offices, and also this thing needs... Wait a second. Yeah, also a lot of offices. So I think the whole back situation here has to be filled with offices. So that's like, okay, there, 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 there. And to be honest, I have no idea if, let's say, if I put an IT cluster there, if that makes any, if that does any effect. So here we put like another office build. Oh, no, wait a second. Those are two. Okay. Okay, so we do it like this, and then we take this building for small commercial. That seems okay. Then we take this road. No, we do it the other way around. From, let's say, from here to... Whoa, that's too far. From here to there, and then from there to there. It's a dead-end road, but it's okay. Let's see. Now we grab the office again. So because we don't want to cause. Wait a second. This is the mobile games. I kind of lost track now. Which building is the actual? These are all offices. Did I not put anything here? Or was it this one? Quite, no. There's an office. There's a police station. Oh yeah, okay, I see the point now. Okay. Let's put some commercial here. And then a smaller commercial there. And an office on the corner there. Then an office on this side and an office on this side to block the sound. The same goes for here. Oop. Yeah, there. Yes. Then we grab also a path. They can walk from here to there. Now I noticed this, and I paused the game. Let me grab just an office from the Rico options. That needs to be a 4x4, not too big, you know, reasonable. 4x4, a nice 4x4. I mean, I like these. And they do kind of fit, you know, the vibe of this area. Yeah, I love those. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's also make a path from there to there. Nice. Yeah. So how are we doing? Nothing yet. Interesting. With all those commercial being built there and nothing yet. Okay, we need actually the Westhaven Lagerhalle. And this is like a complete curved path, so that's problematic because that does not fit very well. So to save you the time, I will say like give me a moment, I'll be right back. Right, so here we have it. Now you might wonder why this road. It had some issues with this road. I could not get it to work properly with this building because this road was sitting inside the building and it was glitching all over the place. So yeah, that was far from ideal. So anyway, I chose the smaller road. Maybe because that building only accepts smaller roads. I don't know. So we can connect this thing just simply up with the existing line that runs here. You can see, let's see where it's running to. Here it's running to nothing actually. Here it's running to that one. I wonder if did I not have any harbor over here? I don't know. This is kind of a weird combination. Okay, let's just think about that. So there's a simple harbor over here. Okay, and we can. Where's the industry? Let me check that out. The industry, you know, the general industry is mostly over there, and yeah, there's a simple harbor over here, so that's okay. That runs from there, and it also runs all the way around here. Yeah, okay, it goes everywhere and nowhere. That's great. So we can just plug it from here and bring it over to there. And actually we can even, well, with a little bit of imagination, bring it around here. If it decides to take that route, but yeah, if not, then not too bad. It is always an option. So okay, yeah, commercial zone goods, they are brought in now, so they can be applied to the commercial buildings. Okay, so we grab this road, and as said, we apparently need more commercial buildings. Let's see how we're going to pull this off. We bring this to from here to there, and then from here to there, and from there to there. With the zoning, it's a little bit, yeah, not so great on this side, but hey ho, we will live. And here we put light density buildings, and here we put officers to block that sound. Now undoubtedly this will take a lot of time to arrange everything for all these buildings here, that's for sure. So that is something I will do off screen. to make sure that all these buildings are getting what they need, because I mean that will take a lot of time. You know, these have nothing here. Shopping hotel do best when built near commercial zone buildings. Commercial zone buildings. Public transport connections are plus. Well, the last thing that I can do in this episode for now, for the time being, you know, before doing the rest offline, is just checking out the metro connection, because, well, if they want a connection hub, then let's see what I can give them. Metro, let's see, we have a metro, what is that? That's just yeah, that's okay, it's running there. We have like a metro going there. We have like a metro ending here. Interesting. Which comes all the way from there. Right, so if it ends, if this one ends here, we take it up to here. And then bring it over to here. Oh, I don't want to monkey around with this thing, you know, it's already... yeah. Ah, that's the noiseless version. How can I make this work? Yeah. I think I have no choice to put it here. I think. Put one there. And then here I'm thinking, because this is a very large area, maybe something. Well, this is just a commercial area. This is the bulk of the place. So also these things make noise, except for this thing, the sunken metro station. And I find it pity that we don't have one that is like and sunken and not so you know, with so much noise. Let's see what is this? Metro entrance, noise pollution 30. Okay, let me put that just there for the sake of argument. And what do we have more? What's this? Noise pollution 30 also. I think this is one of the Japanese railroad things. Interesting. Nice and small, but yeah, and we don't have anything more. So if I compare that with the regular metro, which we will find, where is that thing? This one has a noise pollution of 50. Aha. So that makes this one a little bit better. Ooh, that thing is small. That's interesting. Okay, let me grab this thing and let me put it then somewhere. Whoa, jumpy game. We put it straight here in the middle. Yeah, between those officers. I mean, what's the issue in that? Nothing, I think. And let's also do some pathing, so people can walk from here to there. Let's say all the way behind here and all the way to there. And then in between here we can also do that. That's why I left some space between these buildings. Just like that. And from here we can do the same thing. Like that. Perfect. Very nice. And can we go behind here? Like that? Why not? Why not? And from here also to there. Okay, where were we with the metro? So we have now that metro over there. And maybe if I select it again, thank you, we can also put one there and then bring it over to that one. Okay, so that is going to be interesting. That seems legit. Yeah. So now I wonder if I grab the lane connector tool. So it's coming from here, it ends. So that means like that I need to drag this stop all the way to there. Ka-ching. And I need to add stops at all these places. So U and a U and oh, come on, and U and a U, and also here U and well, will you stop monkeying around, and U. Thank you. Right. Oh, we also, no, let's not forget these. Otherwise these people are shouting to the mayor, where is our metro? Yeah. Well, anyway, I think that that makes a better connection. I wonder why these guys are shown in red. I really wonder. Yeah. But I think we did, yeah, we did some nice things around here, and we kind of sort of know what's now the idea. Although these guys are still saying like there is no commercial around. Now I find that very, very strange. Shopping hotels do best when built near commercial zone buildings. You know what I'm going to do? Just out of curiosity, we are going to Rico something in there. This thing, let's pick a big, that's a little bit too big. Let's pick some nice building, a nice juicy building, which looks very nice. Does this fit? It does not fit. Oh, anarchy on. What kind of building is this anyway? I cannot even make, what is this? Let's look a little bit further. How about this one? Okay, I plunk it down there. Now I know this is a commercial building. Seems like an office. No, this is light commercial, I suppose. Yeah, so does it have any effect on this one? Nothing? Okay, you know, I'm confused a little bit. Shopping, how close do you want to have it, building? Huh? Tell me. More commercials. It's like a 9 by a 6, okay, so we make it a 3. It can be a 6 by a 6. Oh, now something is changing. Okay, so we know what to do now. Yeah, we know what to do now. Well, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode. I hope that you have now also an idea how it actually works. Now, be aware that if you are not playing with all the unlocks, you will have only the... Let me check this out. Come on. You will only start with the first 3 buildings, and that will teach you basically how to get it. So look at the demands that is stated there on the... Well, I cannot point it with my mouse because then it will disappear. Oh, there. Yeah. Well. What it needs, and then act accordingly to it. I mean, and then it will be alright. And also, it is also not said that these things need to be exactly at the same space. And another thing as well of these buildings is like you can build more of these. Yeah. So for example, let's say this motel that still requires a few items. I will take care of it. Can be placed anywhere on the map where you think that, you know, it suits its needs. So let me have a quick look. No, that's the police station. I cannot even find what is the oh yeah, this thing. So this thing needs, like, for example, nice views and forestry. Now let me take this little lodge, yeah, and let me have a look around the map where we have this. A nice view and a lot of forestry. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. How about here? Look at this. Although that's near the garbage stuff. How about this side? Yeah. So what if I just plonk it down here? Fishing. And let's see. Okay, the views is not 100% perfect. Oh yeah, close to parks. That was the whole thing. Well, I mean, okay, then just not enough parks, but I mean that can be easily solved by just putting a park there. And voila, it jumps to 25, and you can yank up the ticket price as well, because once you have all these demands done, you can yank up the tickets price of all these hotels. I will also do that, by the way, with all the other hotels. Otherwise this episode becomes too long. So yeah, that's the whole thing, how it works. I finally figured it out. Also, I'm going to apply this to my other city, Skylines 2015. That's the vanilla one. That one does need me to unlock all the stuff. So at least, you know, you can see me monkey around there. That's also the reason why I moved this series a little bit forward, because I always record in advance. And yeah, I don't want to run basically behind everything, so yeah, that's why I just moved everything forward, and yeah, we are now more up to date. So as of now, today, it's like, what's the date? I don't even know the date. I don't know the date. I don't know the date. What is it, 28 May or 29 May? Well, one of those two. Anyway, you know how this works, and me too, and I'm going to do off-screen all the needs for these buildings, and yeah, I will see you soon again in episode 61. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and I will see you then. See you. Bye-bye.